These days, cross-country, clipless pedals, you just see them everywhere. It's all about that power and efficiency, kind of the fun factor of flats really isn't prioritised.
Exactly. Whereas when it comes to flats, it's all about the freedom, the silliness of riding and not being that serious. But clipless pedals are definitely faster than flats by how much?
That's what we're going to find out today. Is that speed loss worth it for having a shredding good time? The Don's got a video where he tested efficiency, flats and clips, but we're going to actually put that to the test in a real life time test on a pretty challenging, gnarly single track loop in the Forest of Dean, starting off with clipless pedals, recording the heart rate, the time around the loop. For both, I'm very accustomed to using clipless pedals. Blake tends to run flats a lot of the time, so bringing slightly different skill set to that. And then after that, we'll put flats on and just talk a little bit about different skills you can get out of using those flat pedals, even on an XC bike, to sort of relax, elevate your skills, ride some fresh corners, not worry about crashing so much, and like, is that worth 10 seconds over a 10-minute loop, or is it 2 minutes? We're gonna find out today. When it comes to technical comparisons between flat pedals, clipless pedals, you've got price, weight, serviceability, and ease of setup, comparing the system as a whole with the shoe and the pedal. Starting with the weight of the combined system of the pedal and the shoe, what I'm going to run later on my flat pedals are Shimano GR9 shoes and Stamp 7 Crank Brothers pedals. They come in around 1,250 grams, depending on your shoe size, where there's clipless system, XC702 shoes, egg beater pedals, comes in 920 grams. So it's not wildly different. Price-wise, one of the advantages of flats, obviously you could sort of ride any trainer, but for real, actually specific flat pedal riding shoes, they tend to come in around the same price as sort of medium clipless pedals. Both of these systems are about 300 quid all up. In terms of serviceability, the vast majority of both clipless and flat pedals are using cartridge bearings these days. I think one of the main technical advantages for me is the ease of setup. Flat pedals, you literally smack them in the cranks and you're ready to go. You don't need to worry about cleat shims and angles and that kind of thing. And then cross compatibility, you can jump on your mate's bike. You don't have to worry about having the right combination of things. It just allows you to get on the bike and go. We've been out here in the forest, sessioning on the clipless pedals. I feel like this is my usual bag, so pretty confident. But now we've got to set a time down on this loop.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be hard.
It's going to be tough. Straight up a really nasty steep climb.
Yeah.
All the way to the top and then down some kind of rough, gnarly stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
And then the fire road finish.
A proper sprint. But it's going to suit these pedals, I think.
I think so.
As long as we can keep it upright.
Yeah.
Because there's a few sketchy bits. So yeah, we're going to be laying down a time, looking at the heart rate and the distance, all that, and then put the flats on, do the same thing, and
see how slow they are.
Yeah, see how slow they are, but also I think enjoy a couple of those off-camber bits.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty exciting.
Them sniper routes. You ready? I think you should go first, Mr. XC guy.
All right.
Look at you.
Yeah, ready to go.
The veins are popping out.
We're wearing the same outfit. I mean,
well, kind of wearing the same outfit. Yeah, the GMBN. Go on then, that way. Ooyy! Go on then, Isaac. You ready for this?
Oh, just about, mate.
Right, random start.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, I'm just getting up to the top of the climb. God, it's hard. Right, I need to remember to unlock my suspension. Get up there. Full gas.
Right, that's one great thing about clips. 3, 2, 1, go. clipless pedal is the perfect product to get the power down. It's efficient. And when it comes to rough stuff, it is the perfect platform to ride on because you can ride light. You can let the bike dance around. You can maneuver your bike through a rough section, picking your line wisely. Whereas when it comes to the flat pedal, it's all about pushing down on that flat pedal to get the weight down so your feet doesn't bounce off when it comes to a rough section. But when it comes to maneuvering the bike on the trail, the clipless pedal is great. A little tip for you when it comes to riding a hardtail, and if you're riding clipless on a hardtail, I recommend you try flats because it is a great way to get a little bit more out of your hardtail.
Jeez. 602 that was. On that, there's that big puddle on the fire road. And I was like, oh, I just got to send it. And I hopped and I came like that short and honestly went in like, up to my front hub. I was like, whoop! Like, thought I was going over the bars.
That's horrible.
Oh, that's grim, isn't it? That's so hard.
That is horrible. The flat's going to be so much more difficult. I'm done. Woo! My legs are burning. 9 miles.
9 miles?
Actually, wait, it's not. 1.07 miles. I'm cooked.
We do try hard here at GMBN.
We do, don't we? I don't know why. It could be all fake. But we're not that kind of. We're not like that. Oh, the grass smells so good. That's ridiculous.
I'm going to lose it in a minute.
Hey, Katie. Oh. Timo, right? Yeah. No, don't worry. Had a hard night last night. It's not because I'm riding. Right, quick summary of the loop we've just done, being clipped in. It is 1.1 miles long, big loop. I did it in 7.04 minutes.
Oh, pretty fast.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
I did go for it.
Yeah,
It's the climbs that kills me.
Yeah.
Anyway, heart rate was 170, but the thing that I like to point out with clips, not because it's when you're riding rough stuff, it's blah, 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 it's all that. It's more in the climbing for me.
Yeah.
It's the push-pull. It's the push-pull.
I find that just over the dead spot, 6
over
and
the
12,
dead spot.
you just keep that rolling.
Yeah. Actually, what did you do then?
I did it in 6 minutes 02.
Oh,
I went
pretty much a minute.
Pretty much the same, apart from I was a minute ahead, but like.
Yeah, because I went a minute after you.
Yeah, oh yeah,
of course,
yeah.
Maths, innit?
Yeah.
Anyway, should we go get our flats?
All right, let's go.
All right, Isaac, flat pedal guy.
Yeah, time for the second run.
Ready?
Got a time down. Yeah.
You ready? You sure?
I think so.
You recovered? I'm
No.
recovering.
You're recovering
Yeah.
well.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, sending it large, man. And up to speed. Stay on top of the gear. Just stay there. He's like humping and grunting. Panting and grunting and making some awkward noises over there. How was that?
Oh, that was good.
Oh yeah, looks it.
5:47.
Quicker!
15 seconds quicker.
You've done that quicker. It's because you're on flats. You had a benchmark to press onto, and
It's
you went for it.
Well, I'll talk about this in a bit, but you just have so much more feel. So I'm recovering way more because I'm not like stalling in corners.
Oh yeah.
And like on the climb, the whole thing is about trying to not break traction.
Yep.
And I just got all the technical bits a little bit cleaner with less energy, and I had more gas out of corners.
All right, I set a time of 7:04.
What do you reckon, eh?
I don't know, dude. Flats, I feel like are slow on, I don't know. Well, all right, I'm ready.
Okay, riders ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man, can't breathe. That's better. Oh, I've been in my time.
Yeah.
This was stupid. Yeah, I don't know why. It's because we've got a time to go for.
I don't know if it is. Maybe it is.
It is. If you have a time,
Yeah.
you have to do it in 7 minutes. You're gonna go for it, and you're gonna try and smash it because you got something to prove. I proved something. So did you. Oh, how good is flats in the rough?
Oh, it's sick, eh?
So much better.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was one bit where they were like chattering a bit too
Yeah.
much on the little bike.
yeah,
Like the fast bit just before the shoot.
yeah, that's it.
But apart from
I
that,
said
it's
something
so
about
much better. Like science.
Or skill, either or. Should we go to the drawing board?
Oh, let's go to the CAF, the recovery clinic.
Oh, cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
There is one thing to argue about with the whole thing is
Yeah.
we set a benchmark, being clipped in, and then we went on the flats, but we knew we had a time to beat or match, so we went
Yeah.
full gas on the flats. But there is a few things to point out on the flats that are quite critical,
Yeah.
that are, you know, a bit less ergonomic compared to the clipless pedals.
Kind of. But I think actually overall riding, both up and down, the fact that I had so much more pedal feel.
Yeah.
And like, especially on the XC bike, it's really important with the little treads to really feel the tyres.
Yeah.
I think especially on a wet, slippery, steep climb, and you're trying not
Like
to
that
break
first
traction,
one, yeah.
like at the start, I found I was just so much more efficient with my energy, and I could get exactly the right amount of power out
Yeah.
without wheel
Yeah.
spinning.
Yeah.
And then on the descents, you're just way more confident.
Exactly. And you know, with the flat pedals, having a wider shoe, a bit more flexible, it actually filled me with more confidence than having a really stiff sole, narrow pedals. Puts me on edge riding clipless pedals, especially cross-country ones.
Yeah, I think it's maybe if I had like trail shoes and
Then
platform
you would
pedals,
feel
and
like
you get
a
best
bit
of
more
both.
aggressive, yeah.
But this was
Clipped
so
in
all
and
right.
gone.
We better. What was the times then for you?
Well, the times I totally knocked it out the park. I got
I
in
know, it's unbelievable.
6:40 something, 6:49
With flats
with flats.
and the clips.
Clips was 7:04.
Wow.
Ah, and you? Yours was way, yours was like a minute.
Similar. I was 6:02 for clips and 5:47 flats, which, again, we should acknowledge it's not the most scientific test.
No.
I think we were more warmed up.
Yeah.
We had the time to beat, we knew the trail a bit more, there's all of these caveats.
It started drying up, but
the fact that we were both about 15-20 seconds faster and we felt better, and it was more fun maybe.
I think it was way more fun.
I was really surprised.
I was.
And how much fun it was.
Yeah.
And I genuinely did not expect that from the video.
So from now on, you're racing on flats, and I'm going to be just staying on flats because it just proves that flats is better. Anyway, let us know in the comments down below, which is your favourite platform to ride on? Is it clipless or is it flats? Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, like, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
I'm not doing that again.
No.
No, cup of tea. I need another one.
No, I think a recovery IV drip and a long nap.
Sounds good to me. What's IV?
Intravenous. Straight in.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.